Good morning, everybody. And this morning we wake up with a relatively large sell-off, and it is still motoring to the downside. So we are already down 400 odd points, 1.2%, and this is just based on news that hit the market yesterday, and it's only really been digested today, and that there is a new COVID variant which has basically come out of South Africa, my home country. So yeah, I think that's kind of what's driving the market at the moment. Everything here. Look at the diversions here on the 8 hours. So you've got high, higher, high, high, low, and then I've just added this level in here. Massive head and shoulders here, shoulder, head, and we are now breaking through that neckline at the moment. So everything is pointing to more downside, and we do have a few gaps to the downside as well. Now, I just want to come to the weekly, because there is sort of a weekly support structure down here. It's going to be around 33,795 to 33,800 area. You look at the oscillators here, high, higher high, high, lower high. So there is diversions here as well. So at the moment, this is looking a little bit shaky. And if we start heading down to the time frames, you can see a little bit of structure forming. So yesterday, being public holiday as well, obviously was nothing going to go on. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. But today we have a half day on the New York Stock Exchange. So how's Europe going to digest today to the information that actually came out yesterday? So to be honest with you, it was in the South African news yesterday afternoon, actually yesterday morning already, and it didn't impact the market at all. But last night, for some reason, and what is that reason? The Asian session, their volumes are very low, and that's when the panic sets in, because that's when they can drive the markets. So anyway, you just got to wait for this. If this had happened during the European session, I'd have a different view on it. But the fact that it's happened after hours and pretty much as soon as the American markets closed, and then started dropping already, and then you've got an hour break between the future session opening, and then immediately it fell. So anyway, read into it what you may. It may be the start of something bigger. Personally, I think it's just a knee-jerk reaction where people, or algorithms, should I rather say, are capitalizing on a bit of news, which is old news actually, and then selling the news. That's kind of what's going on. So I think for me, I'd want to see a pullback and then a rejection of a level, and then that would confirm things for me. But at the moment, I don't see any confirmation here. So I'm not willing to chase the shorts at the moment. Also not willing to look for opportunities to buy into. So I'm sitting on the side and not touching this. We'll look at it again on Monday once Thanksgiving weekend is over. So I would advise you to do the same thing, really. Take the long weekend rather, because this could just plummet further. And then Monday morning you wake up at a pretty strong level. If we just go to the daily here, you can see there is a couple of levels just below, which are very strong, and they're going to be weekly levels as well. You'll see their weekly structure. So what you could see is a plummet today, get an opportunity to buy and start driving it back up, or just keep plummeting on Monday down to structure down here, which give you a better opportunity to buy back into it. I'm not interested in shorting this. Doesn't matter what's going on now. I'm looking for value to buy into. Trade is strong to the upside. There's no reason to think otherwise just yet. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. It's sit on hands, and we'll wait and see what transpires. But do pay attention to these levels. If we do get down to here, if there's 3,500 area, I may change my tune a little bit. But at the moment, it's sit tight. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday. Cheers for now.